As the wheel of fate continued its relentless turn, Joan of Arc found herself thrust into a new chapter of her extraordinary journey. One characterized not by triumphant battles, but by a harrowing trial that would test her spirit and resolve to their limits. In the year 1430, Joan's star had risen to a dazzling height, casting a brilliant light that attracted the attention of her adversaries. Captured by the Burgundians, she was subsequently handed over to the English. A prisoner in a foreign land, her fate hanging in the balance. Joan's captivity marked a stark contrast to the battlefield glory she had once known. Confined within the walls of a cold, damp cell, she faced physical and emotional hardships that tested her inner strength. Yet, even in the face of adversity, her faith burned as brightly as ever. Her visions, which had guided her steps through battles and triumphs, remained a steadfast source of solace and inspiration. Her captors, aware of the powerful symbol she had become, sought to strip Joan of her agency and her divine connection. In a sinister twist of fate, she found herself thrust into a trial orchestrated by an ecclesiastical court, a trial that bore the weight of political motivations and ulterior agendas. Accused of heresy and transgressions, such as donning men's clothing, Joan faced a barrage of accusations designed to undermine her credibility and break her spirit. The trial, a torturous ordeal that stretched over several months, placed Joan at the center of a storm of scrutiny and condemnation. But Joan's spirit could not be extinguished so easily. Her eloquence and unwavering faith shone through as she defended herself with a quiet yet unshakable resolve. With each word she uttered, she reaffirmed her connection to the divine and her unwavering commitment to her sacred mission. The trial culminated in a verdict that would forever alter the course of Joan's life. Despite her impassioned defense, she was declared guilty of heresy and sentenced to death. On a somber day in May 1431, the flames of the stake claimed Joan as their tragic offering. Her execution marked the end of a life that had burned with an intensity rarely seen. Yet in the darkness of that moment, a spark of light emerged, a light that would eventually grow into a blazing fire of truth and vindication. The legacy of Joan of Arc, the Maid of Orleans, endured beyond her earthly demise. Decades later, a retrial would expose the injustices of her conviction, ultimately exonerating her of all charges. Her unwavering faith, her steadfast resolve, and her enduring spirit had weathered the storms of condemnation and doubt, leaving an indelible mark on history and the hearts of all who would come to know her remarkable tale.